Yeah, good morning. This M Square. I'm going to quickly show us how to use pixelLab, how to navigate through pixelLab and all that. Alright, this is the app pixelLab. Some people is bluish in color. This is actually a hacked one, so some of the templates may be different, but they are basically the same. So this is how the app looks. All these are templates or designs you can adjust to get another design. If I click on this now, this is what I clicked on. This is a template, so I just clicked on it to get that. Alright. Now for me to get a new page, I'll click on this place to get a new page, so click on it. Now we have some tools on top and we have some functions at the bottom. At the bottom you see these 3 cycles here. These 3 cycles here basically tells you about the page. So look at these ones, they are all these are templates. And if I want to check my work that I've done before, my project here I'm talking about at the bottom now, my project here. So if I click my project, all the works I've done will show. All the works I've done this period will show. So this is my most recent work. Alright, let's go back to a new page. Now, apart from that, after that 3 cycles you are seeing there, you see an alphabet A at the bottom here. That alphabet A, we actually is to add text. As you click it, you see text, you see quotes. If you click on quotes, they'll give you some quotes that are already stored inside pixelLab. So let me click on quotes, for example. You see quotes stored inside pixelLab. If you click any of them, it will be imported and it will be written for you just as it is. The more man meditate upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. That's a quote. If I click it, for example, you see it has been imported here. You can then amend your quote and make it as good as you want. Right? In this place of text, you see a plus sign here. If I click on it, it's going to add text. See, add text. I can edit it. Now, the moment this add text came up, you see other features just appeared automatically. All these features are features you can use to edit the text. So I'm going to explain all these features one after the other, how they are used and where they are used. pixelLab is a small app but is wide. Now, you see this one will take you back to either save it or to the browse. By this edit, if you click on edit, you can adjust what you're trying to do. Let's say happy Sunday. See, it has turned to happy Sunday. You can drag it at the edge here to increase the size. There's another way of increasing the size I will show you. Now, you see, of course, this delete. As long as you have selected a text, if you click on delete, it's going to delete it. Delete. Alright. Next one here is copy. You can duplicate your text. If I press copy, it's going to duplicate it. You see a copy of it has been made. Copy of it has been made. Then there's something called hierarchy. I want to color one of them so that they will not be of the same color. Say I color it purple. Color the other one. So I color the other one blue. Now they are overlapped. The purple is on top of the blue, but then with this place here, these two places, to front to back, if I click on to back to front, purple will be on top. If I click on to back, the purple will go back and the blue will come up. Can you see that? So this one actually explains to you how they are to be arranged. You see, blue is on top now. If I click to back, what's now on top is the purple. So you get, so now apart from here, there's another way of adjusting this thing, either sending them to the back or to the front, but I'm going to teach you there is among the tools here on top. I'm going to teach you that, not in this particular video. All right, let's get back to work. So to copy, you know the meaning of copy, to front, to back. Now we see position. You can position your text. Look at it. You see, you can adjust it here and here. When you adjust it to the maximum, for example, any single step we go, it will jump. You see, it's like a jump. If I reduce it like this, if I press it, it's going to be moving small. You see, the movement is not as fast, but if I do it like this, movement will be faster. So let's say I want to adjust something and I don't want the, okay, for example, let's put this one here. Let's say I want this happy to be somewhere here, to start from where this S starts from, or the happy is somewhere here, and I want it to come here so that it will align with that one. You get, I want it to be like this, and it's here. Now I can simply but now, since all the corner accuracy is needed, I can reduce this thing down and then go little by little. I can even take it to 1, such that the movement can be as small as 1 pixel. You see, very tiny movement. I want to take it upward, close to it. Okay, let's say I don't want any of the text to meet each other. Check it here. So the text are meeting. Why this Y on top is meeting this Y at the bottom? I can take it back small, just small. Now let's say it's like this. If I press down like this, it's going to go very far away. But if it is like this, I can adjust it. I know that the movement is not too fast, hence I can adjust it too. So this particular tool is to position your text. If you notice, this capital letter A is active. See it, this A is showing colored. The moment I click this middle part, for example, now I cannot edit text. I cannot use any of these to edit text. Any of the things here I can't use it to edit text. The only thing I can use to edit text is when I click here. When I click here, then click on the text, I can use these tools here. Now we are coming to that. So I've explained how to edit this text. If I click on edit, for example, okay, it's already touching on text. If it's not touching on text, it's add text. Once you add a text, this is a text, you can edit it, you can rewrite it again, you can delete it, you can copy it, you can send to the back, you can send to front, you can position it. I just explained the position. Now you can also position relative to somewhere. Now, for example, I can say, okay, where are you in relation to Benin? Okay, I'm south of Benin. Do you get it now? Or I'm so. Now we have edge, we have top here, we have top, we have edge here, we have edge here, we have middle down here, we have edge here, we have under edge here. Now we have center. Now you can take your text to any of these major places because they are major places. How? Let me show you. If you, let's say this is my text now click relative position, you see I can take it to top where it is now. I can put at the center. You see this one in the middle here. Let me circle it. This one here, if I click it, it's going to be in the middle of the page, left and right now. Okay, so you see that's the middle of the page. So if I want all my work to be in the middle, just to click them one after the other and then bring them to the middle. Now you see this at the left hand side of that one, that's here now, that's here. If I click it, it's going to go to the edge by the left. You see, So I want them to go to the edge by the left. I'll click here. The same goes with here, edge by the right, edge by the right. I can bring them down. If I click here, down. If I click here, up. I can also adjust them to be in the middle of the page. Can adjust this guy to be in the middle of the page. So you get. So that's basically for this. So these two tools, these two and these two, are for adjustment. They are for what? Adjustment. Alright. The next is text size. So you see this, I told you at that time you can drag the edge like this and increase the size, and you can reduce it. The edge to drag is this part. I can drag it to increase the size, and I can drag it to decrease the size. But then there's another way of increasing the size called T size. So the moment I click it, I can increase the size of a text easily. So once I'll increase the size. If I need accuracy, I'll use the plus sign. Let's say I need 70 on the dot, I will use the plus sign, so it will go little by little. 70. I want this guy to also be 70. I'll also come here, T size 70. So two of them have the same word size like this. Alright, that's it. The next one is padding. I can pad left. Padding will actually, like, okay, I need to explain this now. Okay, I'm coming. Let me add, I want to add something to it. Just watch. See background. You see this T background? If I click on T background, for example, and click on good, there's a color. Let's say I want the background to be background of the text to be red. Click on red. Now it's now you can see the effect of this padding. See, if I click on padding, you see it's going to move to the edge. This is left padding. What of right padding? Such that this color does not go beyond the Y. That's the meaning of padding. Okay, I'm coming again. Let me do padding again. Now there's only left and right padding, but if I really want to pad it properly, now I'll go to this place that I added this background color. See this background color? You go down, there's left padding, there's right padding. Now there's also top padding. Let's say I do top padding. You see top will be coming down, so that the color will start where the alphabet starts. I can also do bottom padding. If I do subtraction, you see, I can say, okay, let it start from where the S starts from. Let P and Y be outside of the color, just like that. This is basically the work of what? Padding. Alright, that's for that. Next one is color, because I've already explained you can add color. It's on color here. Any color you choose like this to change the color to it. Any color you choose. Any color you choose. Now if you want more colors, you can click on this plus. You see there are different variations of what colors. You can choose from any one that you want to use. I'm going to teach you color psychology, but for now that's it. Now another thing is, if you click on this plus, you can decide to choose color outside of this place. Let's say you have an image. I'm coming. Let's say there's an image. I want to add an image from my gallery. My images are trying to load. Okay, photo room. Okay, so let's say I'm adding this image. So let's say I'm adding this image, and I want to design with this lady. So I want to design with this lady. Now let's say I want to color this Sunday. Now back to text. Now I want to color this Sunday. Color. But then I want to use a color that is on the shirt of this girl, a color that is on the body of this girl. Because one thing with coloring is that your coloring should blend. If I click on this plus, I'll click on this sign here, here. So if I click on that particular place like this, it's going to show me the image here. I'll click on the image. Can you see now? So which part of our body do I want to use? Color of our body do I want to use? I'll just click it. This I want to use our face color. You see the color will show on top here. See the color will show on top here. Let's say I want to use our hair color. If I click her hair, these are hair color showing on top as well. Let's say I want to use her cup color. If I click her cup, see the color of her cup on top. Let's say I want to use her shirt color, yellow. It's already showing on top. So let's say, okay, I'm using her phone color or her hair color, preferably. I can go to the edge of the hair. The edge of the hair is kind of brownish. The middle of the hair is black. Do you get now? So let's say I want to use this brownish color of her head. I'll click on good. You see, I can set to make it thicker. Then good, brown. Now I can remove this padding from this text so that it just show. Sorry. So you see brown. You can start to change this guy also to another color entirely. Plus, let's say I still want to choose from her body. Okay, let's say I'm using this brown. You know that's also brown, that's skin. But then another good. This one is lighter, this one is thicker. Is it clear? That's for color. This video is already taking a lot of time. Already 17 minutes into it. So after color, we have texture. Now I can decide. Now you see this. So let's say I don't want the color to be like this. I want to use a color from a picture for the text. With texture, I can get it. You see, as I click texture, this is what to show. Click on image. Sorry. Click on image. Let's say I want the color of this wristwatch to be the color of the text. I'll click on the wristwatch. Okay, which part of the wristwatch do I really want? I will trim it to leave only that part of the wristwatch. If I trim it this way, it means only this middle part of the wristwatch I want to be like the color of the right top. If I click on good, see your right top, it's like the wristwatch itself. So you see some text, they write something, and then you see some, it's as though somebody's face is inside the text. This is how to get it entirely. All right. That's it. That's for texture. The next one is opacity. You see this lady here? Sometimes you see some designs. Let's say I don't want this lady to be very visible. This lady here to be very visible. Once I click on this lady, okay, since I'm dealing with text, let me use text. Let's say I don't want this text to be very visible. Now, I'll come to opacity and then reduce the opacity. See, it's fading. If I increase, it's going to show more. If I reduce, it's going to fade. Just like so. That's basically the effect of what opacity. Let's say the image have shadow. I can say if let it affect the shadow. So that's for what opacity. Alright, I'm going to stop at opacity. In my next video, this is already 20 minutes. My next video, I'll teach you rotate, mask, font, and let's see how we can go. This is just text. God bless you.